Green Bay Packers have just acquired linebacker from the Indianapolis Colts, Zaire Franklin. In return, the Colts will be receiving Colby Wooden, defensive lineman, and I think this is a really good addition here for the Green Bay Packers. Now, Franklin's not coming off the best season in the world. He is, kind of coming off a little bit of a rough season, but overall, the dude is really good, and I can only imagine putting him alongside a guy like Edgerrin Cooper. It's going to be terrifying. So right here, they're playing a terrible Raiders team. You're going to see they got their 2 technique, they got their 1 technique here, and they're going to kind of slide their offensive line to the right, which not even slide. They go man-to-man. Right tackle misses his assignment on picking up Zaire Franklin. The center slides to the left, so they're going to get a free rusher up the A-gap, and then they end up getting a free rusher off the edge in Zaire Franklin as well. So you guys are going to watch this play and be like, well, Zaire Franklin really didn't do anything because he had a free lane to the quarterback, right? And yes, while that is true, he is a really good tackler in space. And again, you put him alongside Edgerrin Cooper, this team is going to be terrifying in run defense. And I think the sky's the limit for this defense going into next season if they can be healthy. So what I wanted to do was kind of break down a couple of plays here and there with Zaire Franklin and showcase to you guys what exactly he adds to the Green Bay Packers. Before we dive in, do me a favor and comment down below a letter grade. I'm actually going to give this an A-. I love Zaire Franklin and what he could do in the system. Colby Wooden's a good player, but I just think they could make a move like this. They could utilize some of those assets to go make this edition. So let me know what you guys think. Hit the like button, and let's dive into some of the film. Again, I can say it a lot, but my favorite thing about him is in run defense, he is really damn good. If you can take away an offense's ability to run the football, you make them a lot less unpredictable, and I guess you could say you make them more predictable and less versatile, less dynamic of an offense. So take a look at this play right here as you're going to see the center try to slide over to reach a second level linebacker in Zaire Franklin. He's going to plant that right foot into the ground, selling to the center that he is over committing this direction, but he kind of jumps back to the A-gap and plays this perfectly, right? Goes right by the center and goes and makes a play on the football. Blake Corum, tackle in the backfield, they end up losing a yard or maybe getting back to the line of scrimmage. But again, I can only imagine how good they're going to be together. Edgerrin Cooper, Zaire Franklin, unfair. He's also just a beast if he gets a one-on-one opportunity. I mean, at times he can be good at rushing the quarterback and creating sack opportunities, but right here he is going to kind of move with a little bit of pre-snap motion, but he's just going to attack the center. He's just going to attack the A-gap, apply pressure, and look at this, right? Blows up the center. Great job, great timing. Everything was really perfect about this play. I mean, unbelievable. Breaks through. Look at him read the running back the entire time. Eyes are locked in on the running back. We need to know where he is going. So we read, react, and once the running back and the play is kind of starting off, that's when we disengage. And then the chase down pursuit angle, they lose 2 yards in that play. Again, Zaire Franklin is a monster. Now listen, again, he is not a perfect player. Okay, so yes, he can dominate in run defense. Okay, but he's not great in coverage. And if I show you the numbers of PFF from this last season, you guys are going to be like, oh my god, this guy is terrible. But he's not bad. He's really not that bad. I think the scheme of the Green Bay's defense, right? And then the players that are going to be surrounding him alone are going to really help him go back to being one of the best linebackers in football, a Pro Bowler. You get another play like this versus Kansas City, who normally are really damn good, especially when it comes to run blocking at times. Right here, they go combo, right? They go combo to second level. So this right guard is supposed to be attacking and then getting over to Zaire Franklin, who's sitting right in the middle of our screen right here. Look at him once again, just be so quick. He's quicker than you, a lot quicker than you think. So that combo block by Mike Caliendo doesn't end up sliding quick enough to the A-gap. He breaks right through it and makes a play in the backfield. Again, I love Zaire Franklin as a run stuffer. Alongside Edgerrin Cooper, should be so fun to watch. Makes sense too because you're losing Quay Walker, so now you have Zaire, you have Edgerrin Cooper, you have Hopper, you have McDuffie. I mean, you got 4 backers that you can really count on. And then you're not really losing too much here within the defensive line. You still got Micah, you still got Devontae Wyatt, you still got Carl Brooks and Rashawn Gary is, I believe, about to get cut or traded. But Kingsley, I think, is a really good player as well. You know, he's a free agent. Maybe they bring him back. Lucas Van Ness is someone that could slot in as a starter for cheaper than Rashawn Gary. So you still got guys here that can really help out. And then you have a whole NFL draft. And other than that, they're not losing too many big-time starters. Obviously, Matthew Golden will step in at wide receiver. They're probably going to need a left tackle for sure. And probably a right guard, unless they want to start Anthony Belton, which they could. They definitely could. They drafted him in the second round. But let me know what you guys think. Oh, and Jordan Morgan. Hey, they actually have a decent team coming back. So let me know what you guys think. Hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.